Hi guys, it's Miss Darian. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and today I'm going to show you some quick and fun life hacks. So I hope you guys will keep watching and maybe do some of them. Alright, let's go. The first life hack, you're going to need the string from a robe, a spray bottle filled with water, and maybe a brush. So what you're going to do is you're going to spray your hair down with the water and brush the water through where your hair is just lightly damp. Then you're going to place the string from the robe on top of your head, right in the middle of your head, and split your hair down the middle. You're going to take half of your hair and you're going to tie it with the string up so it's out of your way. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make sure the hair that is under the robe string is nice and flat, and you're going to begin wrapping your hair around the string. You're going to take one section at a time, loop it around the robe, pull it back through, grab another section, take it around the string, and pull back over. Then you're going to grab another piece of hair, wrap it around the string, bring it back over. And you're going to keep doing that until all of that side is wrapped around the string. Once you start getting towards the bottom of your hair, you are going to wrap it around, make sure the ends are nicely tied around it. And take a hairband, a clip, whatever you need to secure the end. I used a hair tie, and I just made sure I wrapped it nice around. And then if your string is longer, you're going to make sure it loops so it's not hanging down all the way. Then you're going to take out the other side of your hair, make sure it's nice and flat and still damp. You're going to place it back over, and you're going to do the same thing on this side. And remember, the smaller the sections you take, the tighter your curls will be. The larger the sections, the looser your curls will be. So if you want like light waves, take bigger sections, but if you want spiral curls all the way around, take some tiny ones. Remember, when you're wrapping it, wrap it all the way around. Bring it to the front, grab more hair, and then wrap it around. Then you take your hair tie and make sure, once again, you're wrapping all the ends in. It's kind of tricky, but after you do it for a while, you'll get a hang of it. You can also take the ends of the strings, and if you don't like laying on them loose, you can tie them behind your head. You can do kind of whatever you need with the strings to pull around, because you are going to be sleeping on this. Alright, then once you're done, you're going to go to bed, wait till your hair is dry, and then wake up, and you're going to start taking it out. When you're unwrapping it, just kind of grab the section that's wrapped around it and pull it off. It'll slowly unwrap. Just be careful not to pull it all out, because then your hair will get knotted. And you're going to just do it to the other side as well. And your hair will be a little frizzy probably because you slept on it all night, especially if you're like me and I move so much when I'm sleeping, so my hair is very frizzy. I'm surprised it didn't come out. Alright, as you take it out of their hair, just kind of flip your hair, run your fingers through it lightly, just kind of separate the curls. And then you've got your finished hair. And it looks like you spent a lot of time on it, and really you just took a few minutes, twisted it around, and went to sleep. Alright, and that's it for the first life hack. Alright, for the second life hack, you're going to need nail polish, 2 different colors, a bobby pin, and then something to put your nail polish in, like just a little bit. You're going to go ahead and paint one of your nails a solid color. I chose this blue, which the cool thing about this nail polish is it actually turns purple when it gets cold or when it's put in cold water. Make sure you paint it and let it dry. While it's drying, you can put a few dots of a different color nail polish into your lid. You can use a yogurt lid, you can use a piece of plastic. Don't use any styrofoam because it'll melt through the plate. Now you're going to take your bobby pin and you're going to flatten it out. Make sure the bobby pin you don't use anymore. You're going to take the end of your bobby pin and you're going to poke it into the other nail polish. Then you can use the end and it'll actually make little dots. You can use this to make polka dots, you could make flowers, you can really do whatever your heart wants to with it. You can be creative with it. I chose polka dots. Just make sure you're taking your time and being careful too. I feel like this kind of looks like Sully from Monsters, Inc. I didn't plan for it to look like that, but you know what? I'm not complaining that it is. And there's it close up. Alright, for your next life hack, you're going to need a permanent marker and some clear nail polish. What you're going to do is you're going to color your nail with the permanent marker. So maybe you really like the color of the permanent marker and you don't have any nail polish like that. All you have to do is color your nail, then take your clear top coat and paint over it, and once it's dry you've got a cute color that you did really easy. I also find that I can paint my nails easier that way. Now on to the next one. So let's say you're doing these nail hacks and you mess up. I've got all kinds of nail polish on there, but you don't have any nail polish remover. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a napkin and clear nail polish. You're going to paint the clear nail polish over where you're removing. Then you're going to wipe it off right away. And it cleans off your nail, just like that. Alright, for your next hack, you're going to need flowers or leaves or really anything you can find in your backyard that's flat. You're going to need color pencils and a piece of paper. What you're going to do is you're going to take one of your leaves, place it under your piece of paper, and then take a colored pencil and just lightly go right over it. And you'll see that it makes the imprint of the leaf. I think this is a really cool hack to use if maybe you're nature journaling and you see a cool leaf. You can put it on your paper, trace it over, and then you have that leaf you saw. You can do this with big leaves, little leaves. It's really up to you. And you can do any color, so maybe you want a purple leaf, maybe you want a blue leaf. I think this one came out really cool. This is a dried leaf I found in my backyard. And you can see all the veins on it, which is pretty neat to me. I liked it so much that I did it another time in a different color. And that's what those look like. Now on to the next one. This is how you can turn any word into a shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a heart. Oh, my lead broke. So you're just going to draw your heart. Make sure you have a pencil with an eraser. Then you can use a marker, a colored pencil, whatever you want to write on the shape. And I'm going to write girls ink. So I'm going to take my G and I'm going to make sure that outside shape is following the shape of the heart. Make sure it doesn't go outside of that line. I used the V of it to make that R. And I should have made it a bit wider because then I could have used that S to trace it, but it's okay. I think we'll get the point when it's done. Make sure you're emphasizing any parts of that really make a heart, so I made my end come all the way down to that bottom point. Then you'll take an eraser and you're going to erase the pencil line. And you'll have a word in a cute shape. You can't always tell exactly what the shape is, but it's a different way to make your words. I also did this with the word Richmond, and I kind of like how that one turned out. Alright, on to the next life hack. So what you're going to need is a toilet paper roll. You're going to bend it into a shape. So I chose a heart, and you're just going to keep bending it until it's in the shape you want. Make sure it's flat. You're also going to need paint, and then some paper, and then something to put the paint in. So I have the shape that I'm happy with, and I'm going to dip it into that pink paint. Once I notice that the whole outside is covered, I'm going to stamp it onto the paper. And as you get more practice, the better it'll turn out. You can tell that this was one of the first tries that I did, and it doesn't look the best, but you could also turn it into something else. You can make it kind of like a pattern. And there you go. Alright, for this next one, you're going to need water, a paper towel, some colored markers. What I'm doing is I made the paper towel where it can fit into that cup. And I'm coloring all the colors of a rainbow on it, so Roy G. Biv. And I think once I color this, you'll see something cool kind of happen. Go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Alright, once I've colored it, I'm going to take that paper towel, put the colored parts into the cup. And if you watch closely, you'll notice that it starts coloring the water and the colors start climbing up the paper towel. It's very slow, but you can kind of see. I didn't want to make you guys sit here and watch the whole thing, but it does start to climb all the way up the paper towel, and the longer you leave it in there, the higher it climbs. You can also do this with just one color of marker, and you can put it in the cup and it will make something you can use to watercolor with. And that is the end of this hack. Alright guys, there are life hacks. I hope you guys had fun watching them. Leave a comment below, let us know if you're going to do any of them or what your favorite life hack was. And I will see you guys next time. Stay safe. Bye!